Hello, it's Michelle here, and in this video we will be training you on sharing books with a child using story bags. Sharing books with children helps with their attention and listening skills, helps build their vocabulary, helps them understand new words, and helps them use new words and make longer sentences. Our second story bag is The Tiger Who Came to Tea. For this story bag, you will need this book, so The Tiger Who Came to Tea book. You will need the props and the objects that are mentioned in the storybook. You might have these objects or toys in your setting already. Great, use these. But there may be some that you don't have that you'll need to purchase, or you can even make them yourself, like we have done. So we have got some real life objects, and we also have some homemade props. So you can just get the pictures and print them out, laminate them, and put a little stick on the back. And have a little separate box for each character or each object in the story. And you will also need a bag or a box to keep all of these objects and the storybook in. And this is ours, and it literally is a pillowcase made into a bag. So whatever you've already got in your setting is fine. So you will need to gather these items. The project team won't be providing them for your setting. Like I said before, you may already have some of these objects or toys in your setting. Great, use these. Or there will be some that you might need to purchase or make yourself. We've tried to keep the cost of the story bag really low. Like I've said, if you've got similar items but not the same, don't worry, these can be used instead. And don't worry about having a fancy box or a fancy shoebox or purchasing something. A bag or an old box is fine. The main thing is that you keep the storybook and all of the objects for A Tiger Who Came to Tea in the same bag, in the same place. Okay, so instructions for story bag. We've also sent these to you in an email. Gather together a small group of children and sit together on the floor or on the carpet in a quiet, cozy place. Open the story bag, where all of your props and objects are, and start taking the items out of the bag, placing them one at a time on the floor in front of the group of children. So the adult who is running the story bag group should hold the story, but let the children choose the toys that they want to play with, the toys or the puppets or the objects, whatever it is. So as the children pick up the toys or the props and the puppets, the adult who is running the story bag group should move between each child. And as you're spending some time with each child, use the adult-child interaction strategies, like sitting where the child can easily see you, letting the child lead the play, letting the child choose the toy. We've also sent this list to you in your story bag pack. Okay, so when the children are playing with the toys or when they're looking at the puppets or the props, label and focus on the key words from the story. Read the story aloud to the children, ensuring that they can see the pages of the book as you do so. Carry out the story bag activity for about 10-15 minutes every day. At the end of the week, you can even give the parent or carer of each child in the group some feedback, telling them what their child's engagement was like during the story bag activity, and giving them some ideas to carry out at home. Have a go with this story bag, The Tiger Who Came to Tea, and we'll be checking in about how you're getting on at your next visit.